I mean, to be a coach, that has to be a very hard job because one, it's not guaranteed. You know, you're kind of hired, and then sure, it feels good, but you always have that lingering of, is this going to be my last day? All right, so Tab Ramos was just fired by the Hartford Athletic. And guys, that has to be a terrible feeling because Tab Ramos isn't just some guy. He was a very decorated player. He went to 3 World Cups. He did pretty good with the U20s. He was a assistant coach under Jurgen Klinsmann for the 2014 World Cup. And also, when he got hired by the Hartford Athletic, they said it was one of the best days in club history. I mean, this is a well-known guy, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. I mean, to be a coach, that has to be a very hard job because one, it's not guaranteed. You know, you're kind of hired, and then sure, it feels good, but you always have that lingering of, is this going to be my last day if I don't perform? And sometimes you have seasons where things just don't click, and it's your job to get the best out of the guys and to make everyone do better. But sometimes, I mean, there have been countless coaches where, they were amazing players, and as coaches, they didn't do so good, or they were bad players, and as coaches, they were really well. But sometimes things just don't mesh, and unfortunately for him, it didn't work out. And so that also brings up the question, like, why do people rehire coaches that maybe didn't do a good job in one team? Because he was also with the Houston Dynamo. He was their head coach there for two seasons, and it didn't work out. There was an interview that he did with Fútbol Americas where he actually said, I didn't do a good job. I failed, along those lines. And yeah, it seems like it was the same thing with Hartford Athletic because their record is only 2-10-14, which puts them last in the Eastern Conference. And I mean, geez, with that record, I mean, it was only a matter of time. But like I said, it's so weird because he was such a good player. So you would have thought that, would have reciprocated. Now we'll see what his future brings. Hopefully, with such a decorated career, he's still in the game somehow. Maybe he'll be assistant coach, get some more experience under his feet. Because like I said, it's a very hard task to do, especially in the limelight. I'm sure for someone like that, he doesn't want to be known as the guy who failed at coaching. But yeah, we'll see. But do you think it was the right move, for Tab to be let go? Should he be given the whole year to kind of figure things out? Because also they put a lot of money into this team. They went out and invested, and what the front office said was, we put in money, so we expected a lot better, not to be in last place this year. But yeah, was it a good move? Was it too soon? Let me know in the comments, guys. And don't forget to subscribe. That really helps me out. And I'll see you guys on the next one.